not chucking that out.
Oh, you've not played on it for years.
I have. I'm always on it.
Right, now, which one is it, love?
It's this one here.
Oh, yes. Right, well, I shall get on to the council.
Thank you very much.
Mind how you go. Hi, Gail. You having a clear out?
Richard's moving in today. Thought I'd better make room for his stuff.
Moving in? Oh, Gail, that's lovely. Are you coming tonight? Mike's party?
Yeah, we'll be there.
Right, well, I'll see you later then.
Sundays are so boring. Yeah, Mum was telling me what it used to be like before they opened shops and stuff on a Sunday.
It must have been awful. I wonder what they did.
Nothing much, just a day of rest.
What's the point in that?
What time is it?
Hi, love. About 11:30.
What are you doing up? Sunday mornings are for lying in bed and reading the gossip mags and getting crumbs on the sheets.
Not my Sunday mornings.
If I'd known you were this weird, I'd thought twice about moving in with you. I like a lion on a Sunday, me.
Oh, you can have a lie-in. I'll bring you breakfast in bed if you like.
What did you do that for?
What?
You rinsed that glass.
Yeah, sorry, well, you finished with it, hadn't you?
Yeah, but it could have stayed there, though. Look, love, don't take this the wrong way, but, you're very tidy, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, it just makes me feel like I'm a guest, that I don't live here and, you know, I'm in the way.
Oh, sorry, love. It's just when I was in the Navy, you know, I didn't have that much space and, well, I had to keep it tidy, so, you know, I had to.
You're not in the Navy now.
No. No, I know.
I tell you what, why don't we go back to bed, eh? Come on. Leave it. Leave it!
Yes.
I don't see why you're shouting at me for. It's not going in the binner hole. It's just in that parcel.
I have spent 3 hours searching through this lot. I've now got to go through all this again because you didn't listen to what I said.
I can't see what all the fuss is about. It's just a book.
It is a Blue Peter Annual signed by Valerie Singleton. What are you doing in there?
Surprise! What do you think?
Well, whose is it?
Ours. You are looking at the Hillman Platt family car.
What have you done with your old ones?
I'm giving it away. To you. Yeah, you can have driving lessons. We're going to be a two-car family. Hey, come on, you lot. Are you going to give me a hand? All my bags are in the back.
My dear.
Well, that's stolen your thunder.
Have I made enough?
Oh, yeah, plenty. I've only invited 18 and Betty and Gina are both working.
Oh.
It's only me. I brought someone to meet you.
Oh, this'll be a boyfriend. It's been Archie this and Archie that all morning.
Well, this is my home, and this is my daughter, Deirdre.
Well, I'm very pleased to meet you. 5'8". I'm not wrong, am I?
Pardon?
Your height. I'm never wrong. Misspent youth, I'm afraid. When all my friends were out playing football, I were preparing coffins with my father.
Archie's an undertaker.
Yeah, Shuttleworth's from Tile Street. Family motto, shuffle off with Shuttleworths. No, not really. It's one of mine.
Yeah, and here's my friend, Emily.
No introductions necessary. Mrs. Bishop and I are old friends.
Are you?
Oh, yes. There's many a funeral tea I've admired the spread, and Mrs. Bishop has been pointed out to me. She's normally to be found in the kitchen, wearing a pinny, laying out cups of tea.
Well, I'm afraid you caught me in a pinny again.
Yes, well, Archie, you'll have to excuse, I'm afraid. He's got to get the hearse back to the parlour.
We never left it parked outside the house.
Well, where else could we leave it? Do you know, it's amazing the amount of shopping you can get in the back. Oh,
must have dozed off again.
I popped out some croissants there for you, love.
Oh, lovely.
Here, let me get your plate.
I don't want a plate.
No, here. I've got
Right,
one.
fine, I don't want one. Right.
Look at it. Look, I've told you needed a plate. Ooh. What are you doing? What are you playing at?
Oh, made a bit of a mess.
What's wrong? Are you crazy?
Me? You're the one who's married to the vacuum cleaner and the dishcloth. Pull that back.
Excuse me?
If you plug that in, I'm packing my bags.
I am going to clear this lot up.
I will do it later.
The crumbs will just get trodden into the carpet.
Peter, stop! Listen, think. I cannot live in a show house. I need to do my bit of the housework. If you do not let me, I will leave. Do you understand?
Yes.
Your choice. It's very good. I'm very proud of you. You've taken your first step. Now, repeat after me. Hello. Go on. Hello.
Hello.
My name is Peter.
My name is Peter.
And I'm a neatness freak.
And I am a neatness. Shut up.
Stop it, V. Look, we've got to wait while Mike arrives.
His stomach thinks me flaming throat's cut, doesn't it? I'll just take one. Nobody will notice.
Stop it.
Is there room for these?
It's a very nice spread, Emily.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm quite proud of these devils on horseback. This was the most enthralling play on the radio whilst I was preparing them, and some nearly rode away, but I managed to rein them in.
Very nice. Now, this is Jack and his wife, Vera. This is Archie.
Archie.
Yeah.
5'9". Well, 5'9". I'm not wrong, am I?
Oh, you're dead right. Exactly right.
Now, you're a bit of a tricky one. You're taking into account the hair. We're talking 5'7" here, but I reckon you used to be taller. You're shrinking. I'm not wrong, am I?
Do you want a clout round the head?
No offence, men.
Well, there's plenty taken.
Are you like the magician, like?
Well, I've made a few people disappear.
Oh, no. Archie's an undertaker.
Flaming undertaker? What are you doing here, measuring us all up? Aye, the heck, I've heard of naughty knicker parties, but this is ridiculous.
Archie's my young man. Come on, let's get to She lost her marbles.
Mental.
You mustn't even think about it. No, you mustn't.
Not much of a catch, is it? An undertaker. Mind you, I suppose in a certain light she could look a bit like a corpse.
He made remarks about my girth. Apparently, I am what is referred to in the trade as a wide load.
Rita, a vodka and a gentle order.
And thanks. Now, when's Mike arriving?
Any minute. I phoned earlier and said I had important news about Adam.
Sneaky.
You met Archie, have you?
Oh.
We've encountered him. I don't like the way he looks at me.
Oh, what way is that?
As if he were picturing me, laid out in my Sunday best with pennies over my eyes. Well...
You know, these old houses, full of character. Very quaint.
Yeah, well, we can't all have luxury flats overlooking the docks.
I didn't need to belittle your home. I meant it as a compliment.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just a bit tense. To be honest, I feel a bit uncomfortable having him home. It's weird.
Do you want me to leave?
No, I'll be fine. I'm just being silly.
Right. Oh, never mind. Okay, now quiet, everybody, get ready. All right, everybody, get ready.
Oh, right, is he here?
Oh, right. I'll close the door after you.
Okay. Oh, Mike, come in.
What's all this about Adam? Couldn't it wait till tomorrow?
Well, I thought you'd want to know as soon as possible. Come into the living room.
Surprise! Happy birthday, Mike!
Oh, that's for me. I don't know what to say.
Don't say out. Get that down, you.
I knew there wasn't any news about Adam. He'd have phoned me if there had been.
Oh, there was something.
What?
He's been skipping school.
He's what?
It's true, Mike.
Happy birthday, Dad!
How did you meet him?
Oh,
It was after a funeral. I wrote complaining that one of the pallbearers had been chewing gum.
Oh. There don't appear to be such things as standards these days.
And we struck up a correspondence. I'm good at writing letters, not like Deirdre.
And yet, she's the one who went to secretarial college.
Thank you, Emily.
And we've been seeing each other since just before Christmas.
Well, you kept him quiet.
Ashamed, were you? Because you were so dead. You know, you don't know what they get up to when they laid on them slabs, you know. I read Sunday papers.
Well, I've met him before on a couple of occasions, and he always struck me as very compassionate.
Archie says that undertaking is one of the few businesses where you're guaranteed a steady trade. Death, it's all around us.
Oh, give over, you met him before. Oh, creepy.
Chair that down, you've a lot of catching up to do, you have.
Well, kids are different.
He's doing it again, that fella, eyeing me up.
Oh, give over, Jack.
No, thanks, no. No, I was lucky to get away with what I had on my plate. She caught me smoking, I'll never do the last of it.
How's your Terry?
Good. He's in Huddersfield, shacked up with a bird, another one on the side, most likely.
My father like son, eh, Jack?
Like my father before me.
Bit of a rogue, were he, your dad?
Oh, what's he?
You know, perhaps we all turn into our fathers. I mean, that's a sobering thought, isn't it? I used to think mine stood for everything that I fought against. Now I realise what he really stood for was his family. But sometimes I see Peter looking at me and I know exactly what he's thinking. I'm a silly old fool who just stands in his way for the fun of it.
Well, I look in the mirror, see my old man puffing away on a cigar, glass of malt in one hand, eyeing up the ladies, speaking the spiel, and I think, oh, how pathetic. Do you think that's how Adam sees me?
It's genetic.
Dropped dead on the golf course, age 61. Doesn't look too good for me, does it?
That's rubbish.
No. I mean, it was me, my dad, our Terry, all wrong uns. You, your lad, Ashley. Both butchers.
Aye, and my father before me, and I'm hoping my grandson will be able to go to skin a rabbit by the time he's 10. Hey, you're right, Kenneth. We've turned into us fathers.
I need another drink.
So do I.
So do I.
Any for them?
I was thinking about my mum.
You must have had a hard year. I was your mother's godmother, did you know that? Your Uncle Peter cried all the way through the christening, but your mother was as good as gold.
I miss her.
Well, I know what that's like, as I miss people. My mother died when I was about your age, and I still miss her.
Really? But you're
old. Yes, I am. But I think about her often. And I remember how she used to laugh.
Yeah, my mum had a funny laugh.
Well, you'll never forget it. My mother had a song she used to sing about that. She was very fond of needlework, and she used to sit in a rocking chair by the fire, sewing and singing. And I still remember that song.
Well, would you sing it to me?
Oh, now you're making fun of me.
No, I'm not. I swear I'm not. I'd like to hear it.
All right. When I grow too old to dream, I'll have you to remember. When I grow too old to dream, your love will live in my heart.
Found you.
Oh. I try not to smoke in the house. Ken doesn't approve.
Your little addiction.
One of them.
I'm actually very surprised.
Well, I think he probably thought Ken would be the last person in the world to throw him a surprise party.
Oh, yeah, the great feud.
Oh, well, I think that's pretty well over now. Until the next time one of them gets worked up about something.
Can I ask you something? It's something I've been wondering about ever since you told me about your affair with Mike.
Ah. Well, you're raking over old ground here, but go on.
Why didn't you leave Ken? I mean, I can understand you being attracted to Mike. He's energetic, he's dynamic. But Ken, he's...
What?
Pipe and slippers.
He's a lot more than that. He cares deeply about things. Young people and education, people's rights.
Yeah, you?
Well, of course he cares about me. He loves me.
Yeah, but you don't love him.
Actually, I do. A lot more than I thought I did. Do you think I come into work every morning and wait for you to brighten my day because I'm in a loveless relationship?
I just want you to be happy.
Oh, you can be so patronising. You come here looking down your nose at my home, at my marriage.
You're not married.
You know what I mean. All right, so Ken might be in his 60s. He might not want to go out nightclubbing or wear expensive clothes, but he looks after me. He gets me through.
Through what?
Life. I mean, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Having somebody to go through it with. Yeah, I was born one street away from here. I've lived in this street since I was 21. Went to school over there. My dad's buried about half a mile over there somewhere. And that's probably where I'll finish up. This is my life. Right here. Having a cigarette in a pokey little backyard while a house full of people I've known most of my life eat sausage rolls and drink sherry. Might not be glamorous, but it's real. And I like it. You know, I suppose I should thank you.
What for?
Opening my eyes. Since Christmas, I've thought about what I've got. And I've got a lot.
I should go.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to get all heavy on you. I do mean it, though. You have opened my eyes.
Now then, Twinkle Toes.
Ah, it's one of my favourites, then.
What, have a dance then, eh?
What, so you can have a laugh at me?
No, no, hey. You never know, I might just join you.
Are you propositioning me?
Might be.
Vera, can you hear him? He wants me to dance with him. Well, be my guest. Only watch your feet. He'll have 'em black and blue.
Straighten up and fly right.
Put that down and dance with me.
Straighten up and fly right. Down, Papa, don't you blow your top.
Oh, it's good to see Gail smiling again. They make a lovely couple.
Yes, yes, I do.
Right, ladies, who's for cutting a rug?
It's going to have to be Emily, Fred, because I've got to go to the bathroom.
Oh, no.
Oops-a-daisy.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's Mrs. Roberts, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I knew your husband, Alf.
Oh, did you?
Oh, he thought the world of you, you know. He was very proud of you. I remember him saying that with you on his arm, he felt $1 million.
Oh, did he?
Oh, dear. I'm sorry, love. I didn't mean to upset you.
No, you haven't. No, it's just these do's, you know, all these gatherings.
Oh,
I keep looking round expecting to see him, you know, stuck in a corner with his plate piled high with food.
Were you married long?
No, not really. We just found each other late on, you know.
Then you'll feel doubly robbed. You never knew each other in your youth, only when the hands of time were ticking too fast. Do you have family?
Yes. It's my daughter there with a fiancé.
Oh, well. At least you're not on your own. You know, loneliness is a terrible thing.
Yes, it is.
I'll get you another gin.
Oh, great, thank you. See you.
Yeah. Hey,
Archie. All right, you wanted in the other room.
Oh, not a cake. A few words. Do I have to?
Oh, go on, Dad. I've got my camera and I want a picture of you and Barris.
You go ahead. We'll have a word with your granddad. Hope you're not feeling sorry for me.
Can't accept a friendly gesture, can you?
From you?
Well, if it helps, Deirdre did the organising, Emily did the food. All I'm doing is paying for the electricity.
You went to Scotland, pick Adam up.
Ah, I was selfish. I had him to myself for 4 hours in the car and we talked.
About me?
Oh, yeah, everything has to revolve around you, doesn't it?
Anyway, thanks.
You're welcome.
I've had a terrible year. Alma dying, then this business with Linda. I mean, there was a time it wouldn't affect me. I'd just shrug it off.
Well, you're getting old.
What do you mean? You're older than me.
Yeah, but only 2 years. I don't get stressed like you. You've already had one heart attack.
It's a wonder I haven't had more. What I've had to deal with recently. Anyway, that little fella out there, he'll be burying you before he does it.
Oh, don't you count on it. I'll be at your funeral to make sure you're dead, if nothing else.
I don't think there'd be many at my funeral.
What, no crowds of wailing women in black?
I've had enough of women. Too much hassle.
Anyway, there's a few out there who think highly of you, so come on, old man.
Hey, I may have a dodgy ticker, but I'm fitter than you. Look at you. You let yourself go to seed.
I could beat you in a race any day, Boulder.
In your dreams.
Go on.